Hey, what's up, everybody? Mogi Monster here, along with the lovely Stevie B.
Hey,
Welcome to Why the Fascination, or WTF, as we like to call it. But most importantly,
happy Thanksgiving.
happy Thanksgiving.
Hope everybody had a good day today. Is still having
Yeah,
a good day.
but
today.
we figured I timed it right. You guys should be coming out of your food comas now.
Right.
And be looking for seconds, those cold turkey sandwiches with stuffing and cranberry sauce. Ooh, I know what
turkey
you're doing.
nap is done.
Yeah, we didn't get leftovers this year. But we did enjoy dinner. We had dinner with
Jay and Janet.
Jake, Fritz, and Janet. And we had turkey. She had ham.
Had a little bit of turkey too.
Yeah, but you ordered ham.
I did.
It was good.
It was all right. Sorry, I'm reading through chats, scrolling back.
Dinner guy, how are you? Good to see you. Hey, Christy. What's up, Harold? Hey, Northwoods.
WTF, Mike. Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.
He said, "Happy Thanksgiving, y'all."
Patrick Bond, how's it going? Spam sandwich.
Christy, Harold.
It was weird.
Good to see you.
It was weird because it was the first time I've ever done Thanksgiving in a restaurant.
I've never either.
Either a diner or McDonald's or whatever. I've never done Thanksgiving.
I've always cooked.
Yeah, even like when we were camping for 2 years,
Yeah.
we did Thanksgiving.
We cooked. Well,
camping and we cooked.
Yeah.
Wasn't turkey, but we cooked.
Right. Oh, we ate good. Camping out on Thanksgiving. So
but
weird.
We got desserts.
Yeah, it's weird not cooking, but I did throw some pies in the oven and still have lots of pie for sure.
I didn't know. I knew we had blueberry, and then she threw a pecan at me. I'm like, ooh, pecan pie, huh?
Well,
and ice cream.
Yeah, I was going to say you have an ice cream cake in the freezer.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. I didn't touch that. I blew out the candle. That was about it.
First birthday yesterday.
And it's a Carvel cake. Guys, if you've never had a Carvel cake, they're wonderful.
The crunchies on the bottom.
Yeah. I grew up with the Carvel cakes, so I'm sure you did too.
Yeah.
But you get them like they were made like that day at the store.
Yes, fresh. Absolutely. I remember when I started seeing them boxed, I was like, wait, what?
Just Steve, what's up? Audio, how are you? Hey, Chiro, how are you, Jane?
Yeah,
Happy Thanksgiving.
Went and hung out with my dad and
hey,
had
Danny.
some pie. There was a lot of people there to see their family. That was very cool to see. So I came back and wanted a second nap. True story.
Yeah,
we
laid down because we went. That's the other thing is like now I'm like I'm hungry because we had lunch.
I said, didn't I?
We got to the restaurant. It was 1 o'clock. So we had like just a late lunch.
And we didn't think about that it was an early dinner, that we would be hungry later on. We haven't shopped yet.
No.
I said tomorrow, going out and hit the store. I'm gonna do some cooking
Nelson,
tomorrow.
Good to see you. Happy Thanksgiving.
Hey, Nelson. It is good to see you. Happy Thanksgiving.
It's great to see everybody tonight.
Right.
I'm glad everybody decided to pop in. Years and years ago, I would spend Thanksgiving night in a bar. After I'd disappear, I'd find karaoke somewhere. But I'd rather be here.
Right? Me too.
No, and I'm glad so many people are hanging out. So
it's been the last couple of days have been good. We spent the day out yesterday for his birthday.
Yeah, we were in
beautiful weather. Oh my God. I mean, it couldn't have been more perfect.
The lakes were glass.
The whole day.
So we took a boat out.
Didn't catch fish.
No,
but it didn't matter.
Didn't matter. Not at all. We explored. We went and checked out this other lake, and
we did fish.
Yeah, we tried.
Fish. But it was more exploring, I think, which was cool. We had I had a good time.
I had a good time.
Yeah. It was good.
pulled the boat right up to the back of the house and unloaded here.
Had to take a pee break for me. I'm like, can we go over to the pier, because the park over here, the dock, it leads right to the bathroom, the building to where the bathrooms are, and I'm like, we can just pull up right there. We don't even have to go to the house.
I knew she had to pee, and I was thanking God that it was glass out.
Yes, me too. Last time coming across,
we got pounded. She's sitting right in front of the helm.
I said if it was choppy like that again, I'd never ride up there again.
Yes. Boom, boom, boom.
I was getting thrown everywhere. I was sore for like the next couple of days from holding on so tight to the ends of the seats have handles on them. I was sore for a couple of days. My shoulders, my arms. The last time. This time it was just a breeze.
Like butter.
So yeah. Like butter.
Guys, the link is in chat. You guys know how it works. Click on that link, come hang out. Which is a happy Thanksgiving in person. Whatever.
Right.
Come
talk about your day if you want.
Yeah.
Or not.
How your day went?
Hi. We're here. That's what that link is for. You know, I caught part of the Thanksgiving Day parade. New York City looked like they had some horrible weather.
Yeah, they did.
That was bad.
Yeah,
I almost feel guilty that it was such a gorgeous day. I mean, look, I'm in tank top here. That was the first thing that Janet said, I think, when we went to dinner. She was bundled up in her sweater. She's like, look at you. I'm bundled up freezing, and you walk in with a tank top.
Audience said he'd be at he says, I'm at the bar. He's the cook. He's at a bar.
Gotcha.
Restaurant.
Murray, happy Thanksgiving. Good to see you.
Hey, Murray. I don't know. They don't do Thanksgiving, do they? They do some sort of Canadians.
Patrick Vaughn said, where is Jay? Still sleeping? Still asleep?
Well, he went for seconds though. They went somewhere else, and
they were going for dessert.
That was it. That's all they were going for.
Yeah, they were doing the same thing I was doing with Dad. Going to have dessert.
I figured they were having another.
No, just
meal.
Desserts. But there was like 22 people were going to be there, so there's going to be a lot of desserts. He's probably on his second nap. Midwest Night Watchers, Gerald, how you doing? Happy Thanksgiving. Good to see you. I read it. Northwood.
He says they're already started running Christmas commercials and music. I don't want a hippopotamus for Christmas. I got rid of the one I had when the judge signed the divorce papers.
That's just terrible. Funny, but terrible.
Well, hey,
I said
certain
funny,
people are thankful for certain things this time of year.
I get it.
It is Thanksgiving, so I'm thankful that you guys are here with us and that we're able to be here for you.
Right.
Geez, we've been doing this. It's been a few Thanksgivings now.
It has.
Murray says, marry for love, but love where there's money, not hippos.
Just Steve, good night.
Take care, buddy.
Thanks for stopping in.
Good to see you. Come back, Obviously, Just Steve has a YouTube channel. See the little play button.
Oh.
To check that out. Just Steve. It's simple.
Yeah.
What else?
Roger Blair, good to see you.
Hey, Roger.
Roger says, howdy, everyone.
Happy Thanksgiving. Caucasian Sasquatch. What's up, buddy?
Hey,
Long time no see.
happy Thanksgiving. Good to see you.
I guess we all got that little play button there. Yeah, that's so stupid. I never noticed that.
I never did either.
No shit. I just like, wait a minute. That's funny. What else? I'm thankful for where we are in life.
Me too.
Where I am in life.
Me too.
Not so content that I'm going to be get complacent. Just
no, yeah, I don't see that happening.
But yeah. Oh man, he rotisserie to turkey.
Oh, I bet.
I just want a deep fry one. She's never had deep
I've
fried.
never had deep fried. I'm ready.
I think I will try to rotisserie a duck next.
Huh.
That's a lot of grease.
I don't think
It's a good way to get rid of it,
don't-
though.
I don't
Just
think I've had
get it-
duck. I don't.
Really?
I don't think I have. No.
It's really greasy because of the skin. I mean,
Yeah.
Because the ducks in general have a lot of oil in their feathers, and it's produced from their body.
Yeah, that's what.
That's why the water just
water. Yeah.
water off the duck's back.
Yep. Raymond, thank you. Happy Thanksgiving. Good to see you.
Hey, Raymond. Right on. So yeah, guys, again, links in chat. Anybody wants to click on that link, come hang out.
Judy Wheeler. Happy
Love to see you.
Thanksgiving.
Hey, Judy.
Good to see you.
So we are going to be taking a break for at least 2 weeks. So tonight will be the last show until we come back. But it's at least 2 weeks.
Just a couple weeks to kind of regroup and wind down a little bit and do some things that we've been wanting to do. And
Like next Thursday, we're going to karaoke. It's
There's a place up the road that does
right up the street.
karaoke on Thursday nights, and it's during the time of the
That's,
show.
please, that's not why
That's not what we're doing. I had forgotten all about it until he mentioned it just a little bit ago. He's like, he had things he wanted to do this evening, and we tend to get wrapped up in stuff, and it's like, oh shit, there's a show. And we just drop everything, and here we are.
Yeah.
And he made the comment earlier that next week he was like, I don't know what we're going to do with ourselves. And then he came back into the room and he says, karaoke next Thursday. We're going to do that. I'm like, oh, fucking A. I've forgotten all about it. But yeah, it's just a.
It's not you, it's us.
Yes, indeed. I think we both.
Murray says, nice to take a break from this. You need it, you guys.
Yeah, and it's just that. I mean,
Chance, happy Thanksgiving to you too.
We'll definitely be back. Just a couple weeks off, and I'm sure we'll be in other chats, and you'll see us around still occasionally. Just not doing the live thing for a couple weeks.
I know my job's gonna slow down here for a couple weeks, so I want that time to just be uninterrupted, where I can just I get shit I got to do,
or things that we want to do,
projects I want to get done around the house.
We're gonna have to go pick up the camper at some point, and
Yes, I gotta get up there and do that. Yeah.
Midwest says good for you. Everybody's saying good for us. Except for Christy. She says, what are we going to do on our Tuesday and Thursdays?
I'm sure you'll survive.
Happy Thanksgiving, Chance. Good to see you.
Yeah, we're not going forever. It's
Yeah.
just a
We're not going anywhere. We're just
break.
not gonna be live.
Figure out some stuff and I don't know. Figure out how to. I don't.
It's a regroup thing.
Yeah, for the channel itself, but for us, I don't know. We got to figure out what to do with this. I got to figure out what to do with this channel. We do this, we do this. It just seems like it's getting old. I hate to say that.
Just
some people love it. Some people, it's great, but
yeah,
others,
you guys all do. I'm
but
sure.
it's how do we spice it up or do something?
Blue Line Bigfoot.
Raymond, alligator wrestling, that might do it.
Blue Line Bigfoot. How you doing?
BLB, what's up?
Sorry, I kept trying to say it, but I didn't want to interrupt you.
And we don't want to change it, but
no.
I created this for you guys to come on. Hence the link in chat. And you get the handful that like to come on, and then there's others that will never come on.
No.
MPW, what's up?
Hey. I'm trying to read chat. Starting to rethink my eyesight here.
Bikini stream Mogs and 2-piece. No. I'm a strictly 1-piece guy, No 2-piece. But yeah, we're due. Use to miss share and share alike. Yeah, but you don't always need guests. I've learned. No, because Harold says I would do a live, but I have no streaming service to have guests. If you can use, I don't know,
the StreamYard free version.
Yeah, there is a free version of StreamYard.
Yes.
I think they still have it, although they just.
Yeah,
maybe not.
I don't know if they still have the free version, but
core, and
in the past it's been the free version, and you can have.
You just had to put their logo up and whatnot,
right?
But they just
it automatically came up.
Yeah.
So I'm not quite sure if they've changed that, but you might want to look into it because there is that free version, or was. Hopefully, still is.
Oh, right on. Roger says one of the local volunteer fire departments here where I live prepared a Thanksgiving dinner for anyone who wanted to come and eat with them. So he took his mom and aunt there for dinner. Right on.
Cool. Very cool.
Hey, Paulie. Happy Thanksgiving, brother.
Right. Happy Thanksgiving. Breeze.
Hey, Breeze. You need time for yourself, both of you. Time to just let yourself enjoy each other and life in general. We do. We try.
We do.
The new Chance says the new StreamYard owners in Italy are greedy. Yeah, rates went up. And it does affect people who were struggling to pay what they were. And now all of a sudden, it's gone up,
a lot.
$10 a month or whatever it is.
It's going up a lot.
But there's other StreamYards. Check out Streamlabs. There's other streaming platforms out there.
I'm not even sure how YouTube Live works. I mean, as far as
I think they require. I've never used YouTube Live as far as
no.
their studio, and I've always used StreamYard. So I don't know. Usually they required you to have X amount of subscribers, so many hours of
Yeah, it used to be that way.
airtime,
I
and I don't
believe.
know about
But
now.
I think now
They might have
it,
changed it. I'm
yeah.
not sure.
See again, I don't know. I don't know much about going live. I just hop on every time he does.
I just send her the link.
He
And
does. I just
clicks on it.
literally click the link. That's it.
If she can do it, you can do it. Click on the
This
damn
is
link.
so true. I went a long time. First couple years saying I would never.
It's a true story.
I-
And then she'd sit next to me when I was.
Well, I sat
and-
beside you
and
for a
she
good
would,
year
You
almost,
know, you'd hear her.
just talking. Yeah. And I said, why not?
Midwest says the free Rumble Studio is good.
Okay.
You know, it's just get out there and start it. I
There's gotta be,
encourage it
there's got to be, yeah, there's a lot of free.
because you can put, you know, it doesn't have to be Bigfoot or it could be anything, you know.
I want to get out.
I'm saying that
Now
in this
that
community.
it's cooled down a little, I want to get out in the woods and walk around a bit.
Yeah, no, that's something else that, you know, we're gonna get a little more active. I mean, I'm active, but I'm not. I don't exercise. Like
No, and I'm the type
I don't.
that
I
to
don't
get in
walk
shape,
on
I need to
purpose,
move.
like to for entertainment.
In order for me to get in shape, I need to move. I gotta move. I can eat whatever I want, but as long as I'm not moving, yeah, I won't feel good all the way. That's just been how it's been for me. Change my diet all I want. If I'm not moving, it's not gonna make a difference. So now that it's cooling off, heck yeah, I'm ready to get out there again. And now that I'm able to be more mobile, then each year it gets easier and easier. And now I'm to the point where I'm definitely ready to go. I don't know if my legs are, but I am.
Well, I mean, hopefully
Soon after first of
after the
January.
first of the year, God willing, she's going to be switching to a different prosthetic company. And the name of the company is Martin Bionics. So it's kind of funny that we bust her chops about being bionic, and
That's the name of the company.
yeah. But it's a different setup than what she has now.
Oh,
and it'll be more comfortable
It's
and adjustable.
basically everything
and-
that I complain about, they have created to help that situation with their product. So I'm super excited.
Yeah, I'm thrilled.
Yeah. Gonna wait until after the first, all that insurance BS.
Fun bureaucracy.
Yeah. But that'll allow me to get out there more. My endurance of walking will be somewhat endless.
Well, he says Stevie B, Stevie Bionic.
Thank you, Sharon. It will. See, and that's the thing is, no matter what, I know going to this style is going to help. It's going to do nothing but help.
You get more
Range of mobility.
range of motion. Richie says, I am full in Dallas Cowboys won against New Jersey Giants. It's New York Giants, but whatever. By 7 points different. Oh, by the way, happy Thanksgiving, y'all. Happy Thanksgiving,
Happy
Richie.
Thanksgiving, Richie.
Yeah, I mean, she's been wearing the same pair for 3 years since she's got it.
Since I got
the first pair.
Since I lost my
and
legs, this is
only
the only
pair.
pair. I mean,
She should have been upgraded probably
3 times.
at least twice
No.
more.
3. Should have been 3 already.
So anyway, Michelle Powell, happy Thanksgiving.
Thank you. Happy Thanksgiving.
I hope you had a good Thanksgiving as well.
I hope everybody did.
Yeah. And you're here, so hopefully it gets a little better.
Right. So yeah, it's definitely something to look forward to because it's going to eliminate all the problems. Well, I don't want to say I don't know all the problems, but it sounds like it's going to eliminate the most pertinent problems that I've had.
I believe it will.
I think so too, especially after talking to the rep. It's and all the information that they've sent me. It didn't take much to convince me.
Yeah, I saw it on YouTube.
Well,
or
you're the one
whatever.
that found it and brought it to my attention.
I
and
was like, oh wait a minute.
found that their
Yeah.
offices or headquarters are in Tampa, and I'm basically to the point where I'll drive to Tampa if I have to for this because it's that worth it, But I just got notification right. What is it, last week? I think that they do have an office in Orlando, and which means their rep will come to me. So I'm even more thrilled.
Yeah. Hold on to those. I'm gonna put some flippers on them.
Oh, I'm not getting rid of these. These will definitely be backup for sure. They actually make flippers for they're expensive as
Yeah,
well.
but those aren't supposed to get wet.
Well, no, they are. They're okay. It's just the hardware on it. You would have to change out every so often, but in general, yeah, they're okay to get wet. They were designed to be able to get wet.
Didn't know. I
Yeah.
thought they couldn't get wet.
Oh no, they can. They can get wet. It's just not a good idea to.
Raymond says, call your friends and family. We don't live forever.
Right.
Yeah, put aside your differences.
Absolutely.
It's funny. I was thinking about this earlier. I was doing dishes and it just popped into my head about, how like the patriarch or the matriarch of the family, always is the glue. So, which was my dad. And we'd have the Thanksgivings here and the Christmases here. But as soon as that glue disintegrated, everything just kind of floated away. We all just went our separate ways. It's amazing. But, call your relatives and your siblings and, your parents if they're still with you and
Yes.
wish them a happy Thanksgiving and say thank you and, or whatever, But tell them you love them.
Christy said, Mose, did you have a good birthday?
Yeah, I did. It was a good day. Didn't catch one fish, but it was a good day. It was just a beautiful day. It was a great day to be on the water.
It was.
We went and had dinner.
Dinner after. Packed some sandwiches. A couple sandwiches.
Yeah.
Spent a good part of the day out there. My nose got red from the sun.
I always get red right in here.
Yeah.
Shows up.
I think the weather and the water couldn't have been more perfect. I mean, it was just a gorgeous day. Temperature and all. Although coming across the lake first thing it wasn't early in the morning. It was like 10 o'clock in the morning. Going across the lake, I got chilly sitting up front. It got a little chilly. I said, any colder than that, I'd have put my jacket on.
All fishing can suck. Well, it hasn't even started yet. It really. the crappie will move in soon. The water's been warm. We had a cold front or two. The water's starting to drop. But I think what's today? Thursday, Friday. I think Friday night, Friday into Saturday is another cold front's coming through.
Yeah.
I know you guys up northeast are dealing, and even Ohio. I don't know how far the storm has progressed, but be safe out there if you're traveling.
Northwoods, no. I'm not actually. Since I'm still working, I've insurance through the county I work for, and used to be not bad. It's a little different now, but it still gives me a wider range than the VA.
More options, yeah.
More options. I think by the time I'm ready to retire, then I'll consider switching over using the VA. But right now, I don't need to. Thank God.
Patrick says, I'm surprised how cold an aluminum boat can get breaking ice. Yeah, it gets cold.
I'd imagine. Ding.
That's weird because it didn't even come up. Like, there's no...
Nothing behind it.
No.
Oh. Danny says it's 40 here tonight. Chilly.
That was Christy Sci-Fi saying...
Oh, right on.
Well, she wished me a happy birthday, and then I said thank you, and she just wished me and said you're welcome for it.
That's cool.
Right on. Thank you, Christy. Danny says it's in the 40s here tonight. Chilly.
I just said that.
Did you?
I did.
I was
I know.
doing my own battling.
That's okay.
What is it here?
What?
What is it here?
Oh,
You don't know?
No, I can tell you real
No, I
quick.
got it.
66 at 9.
This is 64, I think.
It said 66 at 9.
Real feel 66. Feels like.
Feels like. No, it says 65. Feels like 63. I don't know. So funny how different weather outlets show different temperatures. So somewhere around there, it's actually.
Oh no!
Nice.
Tomorrow it's gonna. The cold front's coming through tonight.
Oh.
So tomorrow it's only going to be 69.
Okay. Woo-hoo.
Overnight low 46, but on Thursday.
I'm sorry, Jay Fritz. They gave me a chocolate chip cookie that was my tire size. 15, 75, 15.
We did. She did.
We did. One of those big cake size cookies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
After dinner, we walked out and I ran over to the truck and grabbed it.
Well, I didn't want to bring it into the restaurant.
It was big.
Yeah, it's good size.
A lot of icing on it and, well decorated. Like a turkey and Happy Thanksgiving all over it. Should have took a picture. It was big.
It was big. How much of it is left, Jay? You'll wonder where he was at.
He ran out of milk, so I had to stop eating it.
Yeah, no shit. Patrick Vaughn says anything in the 50s in Florida shrivels up.
Yeah. The water's cold. I mean, what? Yeah, no, it's been it hasn't driven me to wear jeans yet.
I put on sweats once to go to work. It was in the 40s.
Said, ran out of milk.
I put on sweats once when it was 45. I think I woke up, it was 45 out. It was last week before, a couple weeks ago, I think.
Yeah, I actually had to turn on the heat.
I did. I did.
Just to clear the ducts out.
Take away that chill. Patrick said 35 here tonight.
Just stay warm.
Right.
Danny said we're gonna freeze here this weekend. Yeah, it's a weird pattern, but it's gonna stick around for a while. It's this trough that came down, and we haven't seen it like that where the East Coast can get slammed with like a lot of snow and shit.
Right.
I haven't seen a trough like that in years. Northwood says, the older I get, the less I want to be where it snows during the winter. Well, if it snowed during the summer, it would be rain.
I don't think I'd want to be there.
Cowboys 5-7, Giants 2-10. Yeah, I don't
No.
care less. I just can't
I
follow
haven't followed.
sports.
I haven't for years. And I don't think I really followed football much.
Guys, the link is in chat. Otherwise, you're going to have to sit here and listen to us babble
Yeah.
and babble.
Babble more. Babble more.
We've been on 35 minutes.
Oh my God. No. Kidding.
Like, I put my phone over my coffee cup. I was like, oh, fuck's my coffee? I used to love hunting and survival in the snow. Then I got old. Yeah, it's not as fun.
I still want to see snow.
Oh, yeah, we'll take a ride somewhere. I think I still remember how to drive in the snow. Last time I drove in the snow was in the Polaris
When you went,
on up Mingus Mountain,
I remember when you did that.
doing those goat trails. Friggin', you're looking,
Yeah.
hundreds of feet down, and you're driving on ice and snow on the side of a mountain. The fun stuff.
Right.
Happy Turkey Day, Jim.
Hey, Jim.
Happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
How you doing, man?
Too heavy.
Yeah, feeling bloated, are we?
Just a tad. Plus, since the mowing season is over, I've gained back 10 pounds of the 20 I lost.
Hey, you just go walk back and forth in the yard a few times every day. Go through the motion.
I've started, I do 30 minutes on the treadmill each morning, whether I hike or not, and we'll see where that goes. But so far, it's had no effect whatsoever. But we will see.
As far as weight loss goes, but it's keeping your cardiovascular system going. It's keeping the blood.
Oh, yeah.
Keeping it
And
flowing.
I heard something the other day in a feed that I was listening to. Anyway, podcast, I guess you would call it. People who are on keto diets their chances of cancer are greatly reduced.
It's because you're eliminating all that sugar
Right.
and all those additives and the crap. That would
And
be
the guy went so far as to say that anyone who contracts cancer, they should immediately go on a keto diet in addition to the other treatments that they're getting.
It would make sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would think so.
And he was a researcher from Boston, I believe, Boston Med. And he said, it's not what I think, it's not what I want to be, it's where the data took him.
Okay. Yeah, this show probably got taken down for medical misinformation again.
Well, I don't know. Back to the times
This is an opinion.
when Papa Craig has been on talking
Yeah.
about his health, and it's just weird how that works, where something said or considered
I think
misinformation.
I know the diet works as far as the weight loss goes, and I did feel better when I was on it. And we will be getting back on it here very shortly.
Oh yeah.
And I need to catch up on a couple of things because I've been a little busy lately and didn't get back to you guys. Moggs, thank you for the shout out when you did the MRE. And this is how far behind I am. CRJ, thank you for the shout out when you came up on the panel Halloween.
It's been a while.
Yeah.
Rista, good to see you. Rista, when are the crappie gonna bite?
Bristol, he talks about that all the time. That last year you had said that after the full moon, they
You
were
were
gonna
like,
start
dude, tomorrow
slamming.
they'll be jumping in the boat, and sure
And-
as shit.
They were the very next day. So he's asking for real advice here.
Karen, how are you? It was
Yeah.
yesterday was my birthday. Thank you.
Oh, happy birthday, belated.
Thank you.
Chance never fessed up as to exactly which day was his birthday. He celebrated it last Friday.
Wendell, good to see you.
Rista said they're starting to pick up, folks. I'm just waiting for the temperature to drop a little bit more.
Just waiting for
water
the
temperature.
first one.
Yeah,
What?
no, I faithfully have a minnow out there every day. You know,
He does. He's caught a
cracking that whip.
catfish.
You
Caught
know,
a
I've caught
catfish
catfish,
today.
a bass, but no crappie yet.
You'll get some cool air by the first of next week or so because
How are you? No, it's gonna start coming in tomorrow,
Yeah,
and
by tomorrow it's
next
gonna
couple
start.
days it's gonna cool off.
Looking forward to it.
we're going to be 20 coming up here in a few days.
How you doing, Rustle?
Thank you, Wendell. Yeah.
And I hope everybody in chat had a great Thanksgiving, and it's fantastic to see everybody.
It is.
Right? It is. It really is.
I'm glad everybody, wanted to hang out. Holidays can be difficult. Try to cheer you up a little bit.
Right.
If holidays bother you. But it's good, Don't have to be alone for a couple hours.
If it
Just saying.
gets as cold as they say, and we get any kind of moisture, I'll have a snow video so that you guys can watch it.
Oh, right on.
That'd be cool.
It's
I miss seeing snow.
for my snow deprived peeps in Florida.
That's right.
Wendell says I got my belly full. Right.
Right.
Well, I kind of knew we weren't gonna have this opportunity as far as leftovers on Thanksgiving, so we pigged out last night.
We did.
I did.
I did.
I walked out bloated.
Oh, yeah.
Chinese
very cool.
buffet where much
To me, it's more seafood
yeah.
than Chinese food. But yeah, it's a good place. Food's good. And they weren't as busy as I thought they were going to be. So that made
No,
it
we
nice.
kind of got there early, like not like
I wasn't that early. I mean,
not early bird special early, but
no.
Patrick says I've been watching videos about dogs and their first snow. It's hilarious.
They are funny.
I remember Maya's laying next to me. We were in Arizona, and the first time she ever saw snow, and there was probably an inch on the ground.
Did she tiptoe through it?
She wasn't sure about it at
Oh.
first, and then she just started prancing around in it, running around in it.
Oh.
Hello, I'm doing the dishes.
Nobody's home.
Avon calling. You remember those days? Do they do
Yeah.
that anymore?
Avon?
I think so.
Yeah.
It's all
I don't know.
online
Yeah,
now.
it's pretty all on.
It's
Nobody's
all
knocking on
online.
your door.
No, nobody's showing up with a bag of stuff.
People knocking on your doors these days are trick or treaters and
Avon's-
Jehovah's Witnesses.
Avon's the original Temu, just about with beauty products and yeah, they were the original.
What's up, Mike?
Mail order? Them in Tupperware. I remember Tupperware parties.
LIB says Mary Kay. Don't forget Mary Kay.
Oh yeah. We had Tupperware parties too.
And then that evolved into like pampered chef parties and stuff. I remember going to one of those where they highlight all these different cooking utensils and
Knives.
knives and
Yeah.
no pots, pans. I mean, you could buy
Gotcha.
anything through Pampered Chef, but you paid for it.
LIB, what it do? Happy Thanksgiving. Excuse me.
So, have you covered everybody going out at early in the morning to try to catch a deal?
Oh, the Black Friday.
Yeah.
I remember those days of getting up, they'd have midnight sales and or whatever, and you'd actually get some good deals, but
I made the
it
mistake.
doesn't seem like
once
that
of
nowadays.
unknowingly going to the mall on Black Friday.
Oh, gee. Well, I've done that, but
Forgot it was Black Friday.
early hour.
Moggs, how did you forget it was Black Friday?
I wasn't a shopper. I had to go there for something but then when I got there, I was like, oh shit, it's Black Friday. I just forgot.
I used to back in the 80s when I had free time, which is seldom, but when I did have free time, I would have all my Christmas shopping done. I was one of those early shoppers. I would go to the mall, find one of the chairs, and sit there and just people watch. The people frantically looking for those last minute Christmas gifts and such as that.
Yeah.
To me, it was just interesting entertainment.
Yeah, it is. People watching is awesome.
Oh, it is. Absolutely.
I do it all the time.
All the time.
Patrick says, I don't even go to town on Black Friday.
Yeah.
Don't leave the house.
I sit at my
I do all my shopping online.
I sit at my desk at the office and people watch. I work in the park and my office is right off the 14-mile trail, about 100 yards from my office door. People walk by the outside of the office all day long. Yeah.
Crystal says the wife is a Pampered Chef fan. He cries when he sees the bill.
Oh no. People are interesting to watch.
That's Stevie B. That was back before Black Friday was an actual event.
Right.
No, but I haven't been in a Walmart in some time, but Walmart would put out the pallets of Black Friday
I
stuff
think
and
they
have them
still
covered,
do,
and then
they won't uncover them until.
yeah.
But that's when the stores were open 24 hours,
This
and
is true
they
too.
would start the sale, just after midnight or
Yeah.
whatever.
I went into the local Walmart earlier this week, and it was crowded. So I parked out at the garden shop and went in that way. They had a line of pallets of TVs that was going to go on sale in the morning. They must have had at least 8 pallets, and it was 40. I think it was 43-inch TVs that was going to go on sale for $100.
Oh wow.
Yeah, like $98 or some shit.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah. I
No,
mean,
I'm
it
good
was
with
it was one of their brands, so I don't know the quality, but that's pretty amazing that you can get a 43-inch flat screen for under $100, and it's not been that many years ago. You would have paid, at least $1,000.
Oh yeah, but electronics, the price always goes down. It always, they become, when they first come out, it's a novelty, and then it's just normal now.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So you can get a 65 or an 85-inch TV at friggin' Walmart for a couple hundred.
Who has a wall big enough for an
I
85-inch
don't know,
TV?
There's a house down the street that goes up the scenic route up around the lake. There's some really nice houses up there, and this one house keeps their windows, every window open. So when at night, if you're driving up, you can see their whole wall
It's
is
like
a
a movie
TV.
theater.
It's not a projection; it's an actual TV.
But that's what I was
It's
thinking.
like,
is
holy crap!
I'd
Who
go
needs
projection.
all that? I mean, that's a lot of TV. I was never one to want to sit in the front row of the theater looking at something that that's the image I got with that wall, that whole wall of the house is nothing but a TV. I can see the commercials when if I'm driving up there.
Christy says her and Harold are Grinches.
Uh-oh.
I find that hard to believe.
I agree with you, Stevie B.
I do.
So you're going to change your screen name to Stevie Bionic?
Nope,
Just a bionic woman.
just the Stevie B.
Call her Jamie Summers.
No, I'm looking.
Patrick says
Looking forward
Minecraft
to it.
on a 60-inch is fun.
Oh wow.
Oh, CRJ has a good idea. 85-inch TV on the ceiling.
Right?
No.
Yeah.
I got
Still would remind me of being in the front row at the movie theater.
Yeah.
yeah.
Too much.
What? More like an IMAX.
Right. Danny, stay.
I remember.
Patrick says with live video feed, CRJ.
Danny, have a good night. Happy Thanksgiving.
Take care, Danny. Good to see you. Happy
Later,
Thanksgiving.
Danny.
Bristol says beats mirrors. LMAO.
Yeah. Harold says till it comes loose.
Oh no.
Oh, there's all kinds of bad jokes there. Oh,
Not going
Both of
there.
y'all got quiet.
No, in my head I'm going, nope.
can't do that one. Nope, can't do that one. I went through the whole list and no, can't do that.
I'm just gonna scroll back real quick.
So, what's your favorite food for Thanksgiving? Do you have a favorite dish that you look forward to that you like most of the time? You end up getting it on Thanksgiving.
Well, all of it, man. It's like,
Right.
well,
Right.
I mean,
I like the sweet potatoes. It's not something we eat most of the time during the year, so I look forward to that.
and you should though.
I know
Yeah,
that's
why
the
not,
thing.
you
I
know?
know. I get it. It's like making green bean casserole.
Yeah, you do
Make
that
it
once a year,
Uh-huh.
but it's like it's a
Why?
good dish.
It is. It really is.
You
I
know,
go
you do that
crazy over.
all year.
What about you,
I go-
Jim? What's
I
your
go
favorite?
crazy over the pumpkin pies and stuffing.
Yeah, stuffing's good
I
too.
mean, I can have a
They
pumpkin.
were a little skimpy
warm
with the
pie.
stuffing at the restaurant today.
Yeah, and the cranberry sauce.
Yeah, I mentioned that.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, it was like a freaking
Little sliver.
it's like cutting
Just-
off a tablespoon of butter that
Ju-
big.
yeah, not even-
I was like, what the hell? I didn't mean to cut you off, Jim.
Life goes on. I take long breaths in between words sometime, and people think I'm done, and they just jump in. I mean, everybody does it. No big deal. If I thought it was intentional, I just wouldn't come up on the panel.
Crystal says, not gonna lie, we didn't have it this year, and I missed the corn pudding.
Wow, I don't think I've ever had corn pudding.
Chiro says that leftovers are the best. For sure.
Yeah. When all those
Yeah,
flavors
we don't have
get
it
to
here.
mingling in the refrigerator and a little party goes on, and then once they've made it up and matched up, they taste delicious.
That wedding
That
marriage of flavors.
But
Should've-
Moggs is more of a
I'm
cook
still
than
thinking
I am.
about it more. What's that, Jim? I'm sorry.
I
overspoke.
said Moggs is more of a chef than I am,
I'm not a chef.
My-
I'm a cook.
or a cook even. I mean,
I keep it simple, but it's tasty.
Yes, very.
I cook for survival, and that's about it. Seldom do I do anything fancy.
Eat to live, not live to eat. Caddyshack, anyone? Phoebe? Says Richie.
Right? First time I watched it was at Richie's.
Yeah.
First time ever.
There's a movie out now that I would actually like to see. Red One, the Santa Claus movie with The Rock. I think it's The
Really?
Rock. Yeah,
Didn't see it advertised.
No.
maybe
looking
it's
at
going to be on one of the streaming services because I saw the ad on TV, and I got the streaming.
No,
Anyway,
I
it's
like
a new.
I like new Christmas stuff, like when
Yeah, we
like
went
that.
to the
What did we
movies
watch?
to see
Violent Night.
Violent Night.
That was like
Yeah.
2 years ago.
Yeah, right? God, that long ago?
Yeah,
Jeez.
at least.
Can't know for sure, but from the ad, it looks like it's going to be Santa Claus gets kidnapped and his security has to rescue him.
Security, they're only that big. What I mean,
Right. Yes, it's the reindeer.
Right.
Reindeer to the rescue.
Patrick says corn pudding is a type of casserole. I would have to look it up.
I'll try anything once, twice if I like it.
Sharon says, Bristol,
Very
Christmas is coming. Get that corn pudding.
The problem with corn these days, you can't find non-GMO corn.
Really? There's no like heirloom corn out there?
It's hard to find.
You have to grow it yourself.
true. Buy it from a local.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know any corn growers down here.
No, but there's some of the markets. So I was trying to think of the one in Sanford. I forget the name of it.
I used to go to a
They're out there on
farmer's
Sundays.
market down in
Yeah,
Cape Coral.
it's a farmer's market, but it's just all local vegetable growers.
Bristol said never had it till I moved to the south. Love it now. Patrick says corn doesn't say goodbye. It says I'll see you later.
So
Corn dogs for breakfast.
jeez.
What do you put on your corn dogs,
Mustard.
if anything? Yep, mustard.
Nothing.
Preferably spicy brown mustard.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
I don't put anything.
I like mustard on it. If I had a cheese dip, I'd dip it in cheese too, but you know. Why not?
Why?
That's interesting.
Guys, the link is in chat if anybody wants to join the three of us.
Come on up. If this little old mountain man can do it, anybody can.
Just click on that click on that link and follow the directions. It's pretty simple if you've never done it before.
The like button too.
Yeah, hit the like button while you're out there. If you don't want to be on camera, you can hit stop camera at the bottom of the screen. You don't have to be on camera.
Just like Jim.
Also,
Yeah.
come on, stay on StreamYard, turn off YouTube. Just click that off in the background and you'll be good to go. There you go.
I
White
stay-
case.
Yeah.
I stay off of camera so I don't spoil your viewers.
We've seen you before.
Not run them off.
We are at that hour mark. We're halfway there. Wherever there is, I don't know. Yeah, I got to figure out a day when we got to go pick that trailer up. You're right. You're gonna have to make an arrangement. Just
Well, I took off between Christmas and New Year. I'm off that whole time.
right. On.
I'm off now until Tuesday.
It's a 5-hour drive.
No,
so
I
it's
know.
like-
It's got to be
One
planned
way.
out. Plan it out. We'll get up there.
My pop-up trailer is still sitting up on the in the Gulf, on the Panhandle.
Not in the Gulf, but
Yeah, on
near it.
near whatever. Panhandle is what I was looking for, not Gulf. I saw for the first time ever A Christmas Story. 50 years old and never saw it.
What?
Always passed
Wow.
out.
Wow.
I remember many years of sitting in front of the TV wrapping presents on Christmas Eve, and they play it on a loop on one of the channels back then, TBS or
What year did that
Something.
come out?
oh, I don't know.
It's in the 80s.
It was a flop. It was a flop at the theaters, and that cable channel got it cheap, and they played it in a loop, and
They
then
did.
that's
I think it was
so
TBS.
popular.
I think it
Yeah.
was TBS.
Fragile. Oh, it's French.
One of my favorite lines from that movie for sure. And the double dog dare you scene,
Oh yeah.
that was
And
hilarious.
his tongue on the pole.
People actually do that stuff. Amazing.
Hey, that's a curiosity factor in life. That
November
Sometimes it
18th, 1983.
yeah, sometimes it overrules common sense.
1983. It actually came out before National Lampoon's Vacation.
Really?
Yeah, that didn't come out until December 1st, 1989. The Christmas Story was out first.
You're gonna shoot your eye out.
1983. I had to look it up. Sorry, I was,
No, it's
I was
okay.
curious.
That's okay.
I was like, I'm surprised I didn't pick up my phone.
Me too, actually. I looked over at you to see if you were going, and you didn't. So.
I'm on my phone, so I couldn't do that. I appreciate you doing that, Stevie.
No problem. My curiosity got the best of me.
Don't lick that pole. Said no guy ever. Sorry.
Jason's element.
And we did so good on the previous jokes about the mirror on the ceiling.
Yeah, leave it to Sharon Guy. That was too good. That was funny.
We tried to keep it out of the ditch.
They
Yeah,
always
but-
teeter. Someone's always teetering.
Every once in a while, you got to put it in 4-wheel drive. Jay says every kid in the world tried that after seeing that.
Right.
No, I learned the hard way by accident when I was a kid. I think it involved a sled, flexible flyer.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. I was riding one of those. We were riding it through the yards because the road had traffic, and we had enough ice that we could just go down a couple of front yards. And this one kid in the neighborhood decided that he didn't want to wait his turn, so he jumped on my back. But he was, young, one of the younger kids, smaller, and he jumped on high on my back. And when we went over a little jump, the weight being on the front, it just plowed my face into the ice, and it was an interesting peel job, shall we say? And the last scab came off the day before class photos, so I have a pink nose in the class photo that year.
It was cold out.
I think every time I broke a bone, it was in the snow
Robert Dead doing what's up?
because of snow, playing in the snow. When I was a kid, hands, arms.
Summer, I broke my ankle. And then in September, October, I broke my pinky.
Horrible.
I've only had a cracked rib and a crushed
I don't know if I said hi to Robert. Hey, Robert.
finger.
Hey, Robert.
Hey,
Crushed
Robert.
what?
Crushed finger. I was doing some work with house builders construction, and me and another guy was getting a brick cutting machine off the bed of a truck, and it shifted. And instead of controlling the thing, the other guy just let go. And me being stupid, I tried to keep it from destroying itself, and I did pretty good. But the corner of the machine landed right on my pinky finger. Which, I mean, it was painful and whatnot. An excellent learning experience. The hardest part was I rode my motorcycle to work that day, so it was my right hand.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, so it was a lot of fun riding the motorcycle home that day.
with no pinky usage.
Yeah.
Keep it up like he was drinking tea.
Right.
Yep, I was proper that day on the way home.
Got some strange looks too.
Probably.
But she says he needs an 85-inch TV, please. That's
Obnoxious.
yeah.
It seems. I mean,
Well, that's what I think. I would turn that into a screen and do a projection before I would go. Because you can get a little projector like just
yeah,
all
you
these
can get
days.
screens.
Oh yeah. And they've come way down, and with the LED lights, they last a lot longer than the old
Yeah.
bulbs.
Richie says pie is not turkey.
I'm greedy. I have both.
No, we had pie.
Lots.
Wait a friggin' hour. I'm ready to scarf now.
Put the blueberry one in the oven.
No, that would be messy.
No, it won't. Not if you put it.
Blueberry, yeah. I'm have blueberry all over my face. Oh. Patrick says, broken ain't fun. I spent 3 days getting out of the Rockies on a horse with a broke pelvis.
Oh.
The-
I can't even imagine.
Well, my first question when I read it, now I just reread it, was like, how did the horse break its pelvis? But it must have been him having a broke pelvis
yeah,
riding
that's
the horse
what
out.
I
But
would
the first
assume.
thing, I was like, oh, that poor horse. And then I
Yeah.
realized, that must have sucked.
Yeah, I couldn't imagine.
That's rough. When my when my rib was cracked, that was painful for a long time.
Oh, yeah. Because you feel it every time you breathe.
And I sleep on my side, so that was really life changing for quite a while.
Yeah, if you have to compromise and go to your other side or on your back, it's different. I mean,
Well,
I'm
that's what happened with me after I lost my legs. I had to sleep on my back. There was no other way to be comfortable right after the surgery,
Sure.
and that, yeah, I can't sleep on my back.
I sleep mostly on my left side. Most.
Me too.
Harold says he's good with his 58-inch TV. Sharon says, Judy, did you try the deviled eggs?
I almost expected to hear crickets.
Everybody's just being polite to one another. That's all. That's why it's silent. So I've got a 43-inch TV, and thank goodness my eyes. I mean, I have to wear glasses, but my eyes are still good enough to wear 43-inch TVs. Plenty good.
Right? What size is that? I don't remember.
I don't know.
How do they measure?
After
Is it
43,
diagonal?
Yeah, diagonal.
4 foot?
That
40.
probably 50. Probably 50 because
that's what
Sounds
I'm
good.
thinking.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
yeah,
Well, that's
50
what I was
seems
asking.
to be
What's the next size up from the 43?
Yeah. 50 and then 65.
Yeah, I would say.
Then
somewhere.
it starts to get obnoxious.
Yeah, then it is.
Yeah.
I believe that's 50. We don't watch it a whole lot. I mean, usually dinner time we'll put something on, or if I'm sitting here folding laundry, I'll put something on, but not often.
Patrick says deviled egg smoothie.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah.
I think you know.
Yeah, I don't think
Oh,
that would
that was
work.
funny.
That's like ordering anchovies on pizza so nobody else will eat it and you get it all to yourself.
Right? Picked anchovies off.
No, it's ruined then.
Judy, how are you doing?
Judy says my text is wacky. LOL.
Oh, did you fry the deviled eggs?
Yeah.
That's a try. My bad.
Oh, have you tried the Dr. Pepper flavored Slim Jims? I think
Nope.
it's one of the Jack Links. I think Jack Links makes it. Oh, it's good stuff.
Where's what?
The jerky.
Turkey.
I just want some Jack Links.
It's up there by
Some
the
jerky,
fridge.
but
It was in my bag.
haven't had the Dr. Pepper flavored one.
I think that's who makes it. It is really good. It's not very spicy, but it's got a good taste to it. It's good for a change.
I'd try it.
I'd
Yeah.
probably try it. Can't guarantee I'd like it, but
Might make the same sound you just made
yeah,
2 minutes
right.
ago.
And check your local Walmart, because Jack Links has like chili and chili beans, and for some reason Walmart's not going to carry it or something. It's $1 a can at our Walmart. They're clearing it out.
That bad, huh?
It tastes great.
It's already
I got some of it, brought it home, tested it out, and I went back and stocked up. I mean, for $1, I mean, that's hard to beat. And they've got chili with beans and chili without beans, and I got a little bit of each.
Yeah, that's a whole argument in itself.
Richie just wrote non-GMO corn is at Publix.
Oh, really?
And we've got Publix up here now, within driving distance anyway. That's one thing I missed when I first moved back to North Carolina, is we didn't have any Publix up here when I moved up. And I kind of got used to Publix when I was living in South Carolina.
Yeah, we got Publix and Winn-Dixie and what else?
Well, they have
Save a Lot.
Aldi, Save a Lot.
I don't think I've seen a Winn-Dixie in a pretty good time.
Was just in one last night, yesterday evening.
Trying to find a pie.
They had no pumpkin pie. None. Not a one. Every other kind you could think of. Well, almost no apple pie.
Well, that was Tuesday. So yeah, you mentioned that actually, didn't we? Mention it Tuesday night.
No, this was just last night.
Oh, that was
when we
last
came
night.
back. Yeah, it was after dark.
Have you had the Publix apple crumb pie?
Yes, I have.
Street Mexican corn.
That's good.
Elote.
Delicious.
Grill it. Put the creme
Oh,
fraiche
yeah.
on there and sprinkle the cheese, the
Yeah,
crumbled cheese and the
chili
spice, the chili spice, and then the
chili
whatever.
powder.
Yeah, butter and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
No, you cover it in mayonnaise first.
Yes,
Then you
mayonnaise.
do the
All the rest.
oof. That's some good stuff.
Oh, it is. Absolutely.
Good stuff. There's actually a restaurant in Sedona called Elote after that dish.
Sharon Ritchie actually wrote it wrong. It's Publix with an X instead of a C.
I don't have one of those either.
Nope.
Yeah, we gotta find out who has the better meats. I gotta go shopping. My freezer has an echo. Teaching myself how to yodel. Let me put this once again. Link is in chat, guys.
Anybody can do it.
You can do it.
It's easy.
I think I got a pizza in there, don't I?
Do you?
I might.
I don't think we do. I think we ate it the other night.
Damn it. No, didn't I buy 2?
That was the last one.
Oh, bummer. That's how empty the house is right now. We just we're getting ready to do this keto thing, but we're just emptying the cupboards and the freezer and
Now we gotta
just getting
go.
rid of everything.
Get rid of the pie.
Ah, damn it! Now we can do that in 3 days.
Oh, the
Gonna
pie.
need more milk.
You know,
Stevie, do you know where Publix started? I don't.
no. I think here in Florida, either Florida or Georgia, but I think it's here in Florida.
Bristol said
Not positive though.
pub subs rock.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Christy.
There's
Hey,
Hey,
happy Thanksgiving.
happy
Happy
Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving.
Good to see you.
Hey,
look
Jim.
at that. Hello.
How are you
Did you have a
guys?
good day?
Good.
Do,
Who's sneaking up behind you?
do it again.
What's up?
Hey,
Hey, everybody.
What's
That's
up,
cool.
guys? How's it going?
Come on, Kyle.
3 for 1.
I hope you all have a happy Thanksgiving and a good weekend, all right?
Yeah, you as
You
well.
too,
Thank you.
for sure.
Absolutely.
Hey, Jim.
Hey, buddy.
How's it going?
It's never a dull moment here. I'm telling you. Never,
Oh, that's good because life can get boring.
never a dull moment.
That's fun. Sometimes I miss all that commotion. Sometimes not.
Sometimes not.
No. I think that was what one of the conversations I had with my dad. He just the last time he was in the hospital, I think he kind of wiggled his way out of the rehab facility to get some quiet, some peace and quiet. When I asked him, I'm like, I said, "You're enjoying this a little bit too much," and he just looked at me and smiled and shook his head. No, quiet's good sometimes, but I do miss, raising 4 kids. Well, most of the time it was 6 at a time. All the commotion of it.
Well,
miss it.
I told Cammie the other day that she could never leave me home with 3 boys ever again.
What you do
We're
is
not difficult.
Whoa. Whoa.
They are.
Whoa. Them be fighting words.
I have horns, not a halo.
Bristol, Lakeland, Florida. Is that where you're from, Bristol?
What?
I was talking Bristol. I saw I put Lakeland, Florida in here. I think that's. I'm trying
Oh.
to see where if that was a response to something. Jay says, "What is Chipotle
Chipotle.
Chipotle?
or Chipotle?"
It's a restaurant.
The restaurant.
It's a
Yeah.
restaurant. Yeah.
I'm almost
Or
like,
it's a
"Seriously?"
sauce, depending on what he's
True.
referring to.
Yep, you're right.
That's true.
It's
I
a
think we
spice.
all went to the restaurant first.
Yeah.
Yeah. Restaurant first.
I'm thinking, Jay, you haven't had Chipotle yet? What's wrong with you? But
I don't even know if
think
I've
there's
had
one
Chipotle.
I don't think there's one nearby. I'm not sure.
Oh, okay. Bristol says no, about 45 minutes away, but Lakeland is where Publix headquarters is.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
excellent.
Lakeland, Florida.
See, I thought it was Florida,
Yeah.
but I wasn't sure. I wasn't positive.
OMG Wix is a channel out there, and he's always promoting Publix.
Oh, every
Pub
show he
sub,
does, he's got
and
sub
he's
or
eating something,
dessert,
and he's got dessert or something.
something from the
Publix.
bakery, something from the deli, hot foods. Yeah, he's always eating something Publix.
I can't even think about food right now.
And they used to have a thing where once a week you would go in and they would have a sample dish with the menu, and it was a nice card that was the menu or the recipe. Excuse me. And I know a lot of people who had notebooks of their recipes.
Now they still do the cards, but they're on a rack as soon as you walk in. Usually somewhere near when you first walk into the store, that's where they keep them. They don't advertise them. I guess it maybe got too expensive because he's right. They would set up
Yeah.
and do a demonstration and have the recipe cards, and it was always good food.
Oh
Always.
yeah.
Food.
And they
I
had a
knew
deal.
people that would go in there lunchtime just for the samples.
Yeah, I never experienced Publix until I got down here.
Well, South Carolina, when I moved down there, that's where there was a Publix in just about every town. In Tennessee and in North Carolina, I had never seen or heard of one. When I moved back here, probably last year, I guess, there was a Publix that opened up in Charlotte. And then later last year, one opened up in Winston-Salem. But Winston is an hour away.
Cool.
You
So-
still got Piggly Wiggly over there?
A what?
Piggly Wiggly.
No, I don't think we have any Piggly Wigglies around here. We used to a long time ago, but I don't think we do anymore now.
Where we just
Closest
see
one
one?
to
Alabama.
here is-
Alabama.
We just saw.
We were in
Closest
one
one to here is Denton, Texas.
up there in Anniston.
Okay.
Was
The, la-
it? I think?
Thank
the
you.
last the last one I saw was in Orangeburg, South Carolina. Piggly Wiggly.
I've been to one in Richlands, North Carolina. No, there was one there.
There's Publix everywhere down here. I mean, there in Altamont, there's one right across the street from each other. 2 stores, 2 Publix. No difference
Wow.
in the two. Although people say the one on the closer side at the mall is cheaper than the one that's been there originally. They turned an Albertsons into a Publix and figured, oh, we'll see how it's going to go as far as sales. And I guess because there's so much traffic going through both sides of the highway, they do equally well. So they just kept open the second one. And it's
That's
been that way
great.
for the past probably 6-7 years.
And where is
I wanna
that?
say. Right there in Altamont by the Altamont Mall
Okay.
on 436.
Is
Right
Yeah,
there.
the one
Is
It's
Publix a grocery store?
Yes.
grocery store, yeah.
It's a grocery
The one in Winston is a 2-story building. They built it, and it's a 2-story building.
They have one in Orlando on Orange Avenue. It's 2 stories, and that's one of the original Publix in Orlando.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it's weird. You gotta drive like halfway around the block just to get to the parking because the entrances are on the side, and you go up, you go in, and then you go upstairs. That's weird, but
Cool.
Yeah.
But is the store?
Oh no, it's a 2-level.
Okay.
Yeah, you're on the ground level when you first go in, but if you want to go upstairs, you just go in and go up.
Have you had their blackjack cherry ice cream?
No.
It's the Publix brand ice cream, and it's black cherry. And it used to be just black cherry ice cream, but then they added chocolate chips.
Oh, wow.
Oh jeez,
Sounds good.
that's just
Give it a
sinful.
try before you give it a try before you hit keto wall.
That's definitely.
Yeah, sounds like it.
No, we've got enough stuff we got to get rid of now.
Yes, we do. Indeed.
About 2 gallons of ice cream and 2 quarts of ice cream and a bunch of pies.
And a cake.
Oh yeah, and the ice cream cake. Forgot about the birthday cake.
Birthday. Yeah.
Oh, you made me think of those Pepperidge Farms chocolate refrigerator cakes, the ones that you were frozen, and oh, they were so good.
Section.
Audio, what's up? I don't know if he froze
Hey,
up.
audio.
No, I think he froze up.
Oh.
This is, yeah. Audio, try again, dude. Pepperidge Farms, yeah, they got some good stuff.
Yeah.
The cookies are like awesome.
Mhm.
The Milanos.
Oh yeah, the whole cookie line.
I can't even think about food right now. Oh my gosh, I am so full.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know it's kind of stupid to talk about food, and everybody's like,
Ugh.
Christy, what time is it there? 9:30.
9:30.
Yeah, okay. You're an hour behind.
Yep. Yep.
Bristol says they just closed our Winn-Dixie. They turned it into an Aldi's,
Yep.
which is awesome. But
Yeah.
it was the only grocery store in town. Walmart has gone from trip to hell to trip to hell and beyond. Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
do Walmart.
Yeah, we don't. Not so much. And I heard that. Aldi bought out
Audio, try
a
again,
big
man.
chunk of most of the Winn-Dixie stores. They're only keeping a handful of them. Ultimately, the majority of Winn-Dixie will turn into Aldi.
I think most of the Winn-Dixies around here have been closed down.
I don't know that I was ever that impressed with Aldi.
I mean, it's all right.
I
It's
went
just
to one in
different.
Arizona in fuck was it? Camp Verde. And they were so overpriced.
Yep.
Like we left the cart in the middle of the aisle. When we realized, like, wait a minute, look at the prices here. This is ridiculous. So we made the trip, the 11-mile trip to Walmart.
Right.
Well, the prices here are cheaper. They have different selection because they're Swedish based
Audio, what's up?
Hey guys,
business.
Happy
So
Thanksgiving.
you get different variety of foods and not so much name brand, that we're used to buying,
Yeah.
but their produce is excellent, I think.
Really?
Yeah, they've really gone good with their produce.
Yeah. Well,
It's a big selection, and
I just haven't frequented.
well, because there's not
that
really one
much.
close. Yeah, it would be going out of the way to go to one.
Still getting used to, like, what is it? Big Lot? What's over here?
Save a lot.
You
Yeah.
gotta actually purchase the bags if you don't bring your
Well,
own.
if you go out west, that's how it is now. Like, I know when I went out to California, everywhere you went to go shop, you had to pay for it.
That's California.
Yeah. But I figured it would catch on eventually.
Hey, Audio. Happy
you-
Thanksgiving, buddy.
good to see you.
Hey, good to see you.
Hey there, Jim.
Good to be seen at my age.
Right? Just happy to be seen.
Right?
How was your day, man?
Pretty good.
Oh, yeah.
Pretty
Yeah.
good. It's cold out here. It's like 20 degrees, and but everything's good. My sister came over. She brought some food. She did the cooking this time, and
Sure.
and then she brought. Have you guys heard of a place called Portillo's? It's
No.
I've never been there. Anyways, Jenny brought strawberry shortcake from there, pumpkin pie. So that was real nice.
Awesome.
Strawberries.
Never eaten Portillo's before. I guess
Fortunately, we don't have any pumpkin pie,
I looked. They
but we
didn't
have
any.
apple, blueberry, and
Pecan.
Oh, I love pecan pie with vanilla ice cream. That's good stuff.
Yes.
TVB.
Oh wait, Sharon's got a hookup to get cheese from Wisconsin. Really?
Wow.
Yeah.
I love cheese curds.
Hey, is old Michael Haywood in the chat?
What's that?
Is Michael Haywood in the chat?
No, he's not.
Haven't seen him.
Did you say he is?
No.
No.
He's playing hooky.
About time.
How about WTF Mike? Has he been good?
He stopped in briefly in the
Earlier.
beginning, said happy Thanksgiving. Haven't seen him since.
Mike does a lot of live. He does a lot of live shows himself.
Yeah, he does.
Jay's still talking about his Mickey D's apple pies.
Mickey D's.
He's like, I like them a little too much.
They are
They are
good.
good. If you, heat them up
Get 'em
and
warm.
yeah.
If they're warm, oh, they're wonderful.
The first
Oh, yeah,
few
it's
years
gonna be
they were great,
Place.
but the quality went downhill.
Everything at McDonald's has gone downhill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Richie, good night. Happy Thanksgiving, man.
Take
Night,
care,
Richie.
Richie. It's gonna go hit up the turkey.
I think he's talking about in his dreams.
Trying to remember the name of that damn place in Wisconsin we used to get the cheese from.
Green Bay.
No, it was a creamery. What the hell was the name of it? Yeah, right.
Madison?
Milwaukee.
Is it Cold Stone or something?
No, it's. What was it?
There's while you're thinking of that, Ma, I run across some trivia that on a show the other day. Kraft cheese. The guy who invented Kraft cheese he was at the verge of going bankrupt when World War One broke out, and he got a contract with the government, and that's how Kraft cheese survived. But their number one competitor during Prohibition, Pabst Blue Ribbon. They did
Really?
cheese during Prohibition.
That's interesting.
I'd never heard of that until I saw that program.
That was my uncle's beer of choice. Pabst Blue
PBR?
Ribbon.
Yep.
I drank it a lot when I was in Nashville because it was cheap.
I'm not a big fan of beer. So.
No,
No, that
all
was
you'll
a long time ago.
Yeah, it was.
I slung a bunch of beer across the counter though when I was bartending.
Yeah,
yeah?
I drank a lot of beer from across the counter.
Jay Fritz said government cheese was the best.
Wendell Lake
Yes.
cinnamon butter. That's familiar.
Yes.
Yes.
Did you hear me?
Yes.
Talking to you.
Sharon, what's up, Sharon?
I said Jay's the best cheese with government cheese.
Big block.
Look,
Wasn't spiced.
Right.
that was a long time ago. Christy, who told you about government cheese?
I used to get commodities when I was young. Jim, how old do you think I am, buddy?
Nope, you ain't gonna get me with that. I ain't gonna say.
He said
no.
nope.
Duly noted, but I'm saying when I was a child, we
Oh,
we
okay.
were not the richest, we
Yeah, we
had
all got government cheese.
commodity
It was
cheese and commodity
okay.
cereal and peanut butter but
big block
yes,
of butter.
yep,
Big block of
the
butter.
juices, the cereal, the oatmeal, yeah. And actually, Harold and I were just talking about it the other day. Believe it or not.
And milk.
And,
They do-
well,
they do
and milk.
too.
Sharon says, Jay, they still give that cheese out.
Do they?
Wow.
Apparently.
Wow.
I don't know. For some reason, I would think it's not the same. That was just too
It's not the
good.
same.
Yeah.
Hey Jim, I'm 44,
You know?
by the way.
So you're a real pistol.
A pistol?
Yeah,
Okay. How do you figure?
44.
Oh,
44.
ha ha. Oh, Harold.
Don't get away from that
Right.
next year.
No. Next year, boy.
Patrick,
See
go
what
ahead.
I'm telling you,
Please.
you guys.
Kill it.
This is what I deal with every day.
It's dad's name, Harold.
Huh?
My dad's name, Harold.
Audio's dad's name is Harold.
Mine was too. My dad's was too.
Yeah, Harold's dad's name was Harold too.
Is Harold the junior?
No,
Nope.
I'm not a junior.
Come here.
I'm Harold Eugene.
Come here.
My dad was Harold Lee.
What up, Harold?
What up?
Over here.
Sharon says, I put Land O'Lake honey butter on my dinner rolls today. We didn't
Land
have
O'Lake.
dinner rolls.
Hey,
So one on the
I
table.
did. I had one. It came with my ham dinner.
hey, Sharon. The Land O'Lakes butter and stuff is made in Minnesota.
Yeah.
Cool.
The Land O'Lakes butter is made in Minnesota.
You betcha.
Maya, you're gonna fall off the couch. Look at her.
Oh, sorry.
I went by Bud my entire life because of my dad being Harold. So my mom didn't get mixed up between the two of us. I grew up as Bud.
So
My dad was Russ. I was Russell.
So you
I'm
knew
a
which
junior.
one. You knew which one she was fussing at the time, huh?
Yep, exactly. Oh no! When I got in trouble, it was Harold Eugene.
It still is.
when mom breaks out the middle name, no. That's it.
I had a cousin named Russell
That
too.
is
So when we were together, it was just chaos.
Oh.
Like me, him, and my dad.
Well, everybody called me Stevie growing up, and I had a cousin Stevie. So every time there was a, family gathering, it was we'd always fuss at each other. You need to change your name. I'm like, God, got nothing to do with it.
Wasn't my doing.
No.
All right, Stevie and Christy, this question is for you guys. When one of your kids just went off the deep end for whatever reason or whatever was going on, did you ever go through the entire list of names of your children before you got to the one you were trying
Your
to
name
Right
is.
one?
Of course.
Every time.
Of course.
My mother used to do that to me.
Having 4 girls, yeah. It was whatever your name is.
She
That's
told
what
me
I-
her brother's names before she get to mine.
My mom used to do it to me with me and my sisters. I heard it.
But hey, Jim, just to reiterate, I have a son and a daughter. So if I got mad at either one of them, it was either their middle names added to the names, or I just
We
come here.
we had
Yes, Mom.
Did I ever call you Cammy when I was mad at you?
Yes.
See?
Yeah.
Yes.
We-
Or she'd yell, Connor James. And I'm like, what?
See? And I still do.
You
But
know you fucked up when you get the middle.
But that's what I was saying.
Yeah.
You know, it's just
I
done.
was
at
just
that
like,
point.
what?
so
But then, hi, guys.
Scott B, what's up? Happy Thanksgiving to you.
Happy Thanksgiving.
did that answer your question, Jim?
I had a feeling that was going to be the answer. I just wanted to make sure it was valid across many different states.
Patrick Vaughn says, I always tried to date women with the same first name. Much simpler. I haven't seen a lot of women named Patrick.
Good one.
I'm not going to say anything there.
I think it froze up here. Let's see if he
Oh
pops
my
up.
goodness.
There we go.
I'm sorry, I was frozen in time.
No worries.
Hey,
They said every one of us were named Little Asshole. Come here.
No.
hey,
Little Asshole, come here.
Interesting.
hey, Mo, did you go fishing today?
What's that?
Did you do any fishing today or yesterday? Huh?
Yep.
Of course.
Yep. Every day.
Every
Be it
day.
one cast or 100. I fish.
Yep.
Yeah, when I lived in Florida, I had this frisbee golf course next to my house. I would literally go bass fishing every day because it was in the front yard, and man, it wasn't very deep, but it was small lakes, small big ponds or whatever, small lakes. Bass, I discovered the topwater thing. I would go get these ridiculous sized frogs and run them across this little skinny area, and man, they would just come up out of the water to grab these frogs. It was so much fun. But yeah, I love largemouth bass, man. So much fun.
We got some good bass fishing here. Just not, you got to go find them. We
Yeah.
sit around and wait for them to come to us. They don't show up.
I mean, it's such a huge lake. We're just on a very corner of it, and we'll get some good, decent fish that'll come through every now and then.
Yeah.
Jason, I christened my barge yesterday with 2 Nisons. So I showed you the picture on Tuesday, I think, of Jay's new boat, small little 2-person boat. and he took it out, didn't sink it,
Caught
and
two fish.
caught 2 bass. 3 and a 5-pounder.
Oh,
It's a
nice.
good thing he didn't sink your boat, Jay.
Right.
Oh, it was in his inaugural voyage.
Voyage, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll never forget that when my nephew came to Florida to visit me twice. First time, it was just him, and he caught. I caught some live shiners. I think, yeah, he was using live shiners or some type of live bait, and he caught like a 5-6 pounder, and it was just he was you know those little Doc Demon rods, or little short stubby ones.
Sure. Yeah.
He was using one of those, but he caught that, and then the next year, his friend caught one. I could tell he was kind of jealous about it, but it was neat. I was hoping and praying they'd get a fish, and both times they did.
Jay says, because I'm a little chunky and it was close to the weight limit on the boat.
Hey, Jay, have you named your boat yet?
Little asshole.
Jeez.
Oh God.
Patrick says, don't hook a gator. No.
Just don't have one go under the boat. He said nailed it. LOL. Gotta take a picture of it spelled out on the back of it.
Right. He's like, no, but I'm going with that.
That's right.
Oh my goodness.
Hey Jim, you're in North Carolina, aren't you?
That's correct.
Have you ever run into any weird experiences out there in the woods?
Nothing definitive. I've been hiking for going on close to 50 years in the woods by myself, and I spent most of the 80s and 90s hiking in the middle of the night by myself to get to waterfalls at sunup. And I've never run into anything. Never run into a bear until recently. When that was when I was living in Tennessee. I was 50 when I ran into my first bear, and if I don't have a gun, if I've got my camera, I see deer all the time. They'll pose for me, but that's about it. I mean,
That's probably
yeah,
good.
Christy, if you like pictures of deer, go to my community page and scroll way down, and I got a close up of a doe. I mean, I was like 10 foot away from the doe taking
Nice.
pictures.
That's cool. I'll check it out, Jim.
That's cool.
Most definitely.
If you like deer, I
Patrick,
mean,
Patrick Vaughn says, I remember carrying a fishing pole while deer hunting, so I always run home with something. It's called cast and blast.
Right?
smart.
Cast and blast.
Yeah, if the fish ain't biting, just shoot.
Damn right. Yeah, fishing pole and hunting. Damn right.
If I go into the woods with a loaded weapon, I send out some sort of signal or something, and deer just stay way, way away from me.
Yeah, they're afraid of you.
But how do they know that I got a gun instead of a camera?
Right.
And that's the question. Yeah. I unloaded my rifle and put it in the trunk of the car and closed the trunk and turned around, and there was a deer sticking its head out of the tree line looking at me.
Sticking his
Yeah,
tongue
yeah,
out at
yeah,
you. Yeah.
Give me a swear
That
it
was
was
my
giving me a-
Sticking his tongue out at him.
Was it during deer season?
it was giving me a flying raspberry, I swear.
Right.
My theory on that is they can all smell the gunpowder.
Oh
It's
yeah.
not. It's not just about the visual.
I don't know, but they knew the difference. So I gave up hunting with a weapon and just go with a camera.
Or hit him with a club.
I heard deer I heard that they can see like even some leftover like laundry detergent, and like say you have camos on, but you have like washing a certain type of laundry detergent, kind of like how Tide or whatever will glow in a black light. I heard that they can see like those really bright colors or whatever.
No
like-
idea.
Certain detergent.
I know.
Like
You've got to
Well,
be
a good
careful.
hunter's not going to wash his clothes the day before he goes hunting. He's going to hang them in the
Yeah.
shed for a week.
You got to
So
be
they-
careful what deodorant you put on, and no colognes and all that stuff.
Well,
But
I swear go ahead, Jim. I'm sorry.
Oh, I was done. I said I don't know.
I was gonna say, I swear the deer see light because they love the headlights right in front of me.
yeah,
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, what's that? A car.
It shot
What does
me.
that do?
Yeah,
It's getting
car.
closer. Then it hit me.
I'm paying attention. No. uh,
Scrolling back.
Me too.
scrolling.
Scott B says, I love bass fishing and bass tournaments. I've never fished a tournament.
Hi, Scott B.
Oh,
I'm
we've
watching
got both.
football.
Yeah, I don't know where Haywood is. I'll get a message tomorrow morning apologizing. Oh, dude,
Damn
I
it, I
crashed out
Missed
again.
it. Damn it.
I think Michael Haywood, right? I think he was on one earlier. Super Dave was having a trivia contest, and I think I saw him in there.
Yeah, I spoke to him
We
earlier.
we keep him up too late here.
Yep. You know,
Yeah.
it happens. Get old. No.
You got to get up early to go hunting the next day.
Yeah, you know, there's that.
here we go. It says, yes, deer can see laundry detergent in your clothes, especially in low light. Many laundry detergents contain fabric brighteners that make clothing highly reflective in the blue-violet UV range. That's what I heard.
Wow.
Interesting.
That is.
It is. And Michael's in North Carolina, isn't he?
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's not having a great year. I mean, he just got a deer the other day. I'm happy for him, but I know he missed a few. I'm just glad he's getting some
yeah.
meat in the freezer.
Oh yeah.
Oh, they're plentiful this year. I saw two crossing the road on my way home yesterday, and for the first time, I have seen probably 3 bucks that have been hit by cars. And
Oh, wow.
usually it's just those that you see get hit by cars.
Yeah, it's usually
And
bear
one-
that I think get hit by cars. That's crazy. It's crazy to see the animal just dart out in front of a car. You know?
Yeah, Stevie, you got really lucky the other day not getting into that accident. That kid hit that
I
bear.
was way far ahead. The kid was like up in the top end of the turn, getting ready to come out of it. I was just entering it. So I come around the bend when he's at the straightaway, and that's where I saw the bear just darted out from the left. I mean, I said no. I said no. Boom. That was it. That was the reaction time that I had. He had none. I mean, there's no way he could have avoided that. Not at all. That bear was quick and running.
That was
I mean,
crazy.
just yeah. 1 minute there and go on the next.
Hey, Stevie, where was that place you guys went for the meet and greet? Was that at Flat Rock?
No, that was in just
That was in Alabama.
Yeah, it was just east of Sylacauga.
Okay, that was Mark and Becca Green or whatever.
Woodwalkers, yeah, with Mark and Becca and
Yeah, and, Flat Rock's south of that.
Okay.
We were gonna go to Flat Rock, but we had to get back because there was a hurricane coming. So
Milton was coming through, so we had to cut that kind of short.
I just watched the Woodwalkers episode, and they were, and I'm kind of new to that content. I think I'm about a week into just seeing it. I'm glad that it's cool how you can look at what other channels people subscribe to. But anyways, what's his name? Mark and Becca, or Mark was on there talking about Creepy Mountain or whatever. That's interesting.
Yeah,
they do a lot of
well, they're out
investigations over
they're out
there.
that way. They
Yeah.
live out that way, so they get the opportunity to check everything out in their backyard, basically. I mean, from where they live.
Yeah.
pretty country.
Oh, it's beautiful out there.
Yeah.
Patrick says I didn't gain a sense of humor till my mid-20s. Yeah. When you got that much pressure on your shoulders, yeah,
Right.
I get it.
Yeah.
Oh no, when you're supporting a family, he was the provider as far as the hunter.
Yep.
Yeah.
I understand
Sometimes there's just no time for fun and games.
that. Is it cold outside?
I mean,
It's like
Sharon
about
says Patrick, you had to grow up fast and way too young.
Yeah.
Christy,
Yeah.
where,
It's about
So did I.
35 degrees
I had to.
outside.
Christy, where are
Wow.
you?
Where am I at?
Yeah.
North Central Oklahoma.
Oh, there's a lot of boogers over there, isn't there?
Boogers?
Oh, Sasquatches.
Oh, yeah.
All in the south.
We got boogers in our
Boogers.
backyard, literally.
I thought, man, you probably do, man. That's where yeah, man, Oklahoma is like a hotbed of. Y'all got caves and y'all got karst caves and everything there, don't you? That's
Okay.
probably where they hang out. Who knows? But I heard Oklahoma is pretty loaded with them.
Jay says I was one of 8.
We
I
have
was lucky. I was lucky to come back from the table with all my fingers sometimes.
I bet.
That fork
We have
wounds
at
across
least 2
the hand.
different species.
Yeah.
we have at least two
Mark
different
one is
species
on.
of Bigfoot.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Chance, you
The
said
normal
it.
one that everybody knows as Patty, that
Yeah.
one, and then we have the one that Boggy Creek was based off of, what was it called? The
Legend
Kiamichi
of
monster.
Boggy Creek.
The Kiamichi monster. He's a much bigger, much more ferocious meat eater.
Oh yeah, the Kiamichi. What do they call him? What's his name? Did a book about it called starts with an S. I feel like. Anyway, yeah, Oklahoma's crazy.
Yeah, you don't want to run into one of them in the woods. And then of course, I started out studying Dogman and Bigfoot down in southwestern Oklahoma. Now I'm up here, kind of north central.
With me.
Yeah.
And that dog man thing, that's man, I'll tell you what, when I first heard about that, I was like, when I first heard about it, really, I was kind of just already jumping off the fence with the Bigfoot thing. And I'm like, a dog man? And then
That's
it's
the way I am. It was like, come on, give me one cryptid at a time. Let me absorb this one, and we'll move on to the next one once I figure this one out.
Mogs don't do mixed cryptids.
I don't know if Harold can, but
I haven't come across
It
I haven't
really
come
is.
across a Dogman individually, but I've come across several Bigfoot individually. The one we have in our backyard, it's a older juvenile. and he
Teenager.
just likes, yeah, he just likes to hang out. I think he's more towards an adult now because he's got to be at least 6 feet tall.
So y'all know who Mark Copeland is. Then Mark Copeland was in the Bigfoot Odyssey documentary with. He at first he's like, man, I talked about Sasquatch. If somebody asked me about Sasquatch, I figured it was like a myth or a legend, like Santa Claus. He specifically said Santa Claus or the Easter Bunny, and then he come to find out, like a week later, he's shooting out his back door with his, his gun at this juvenile Sasquatch. Come to find out, these things were staring at his kid. His kid was like, "Yeah, this old man comes out of the woods and watches me while I sleep." And he thought his kid saw something, on YouTube and got spooked or something. Come to find out, he's got a bunch of boogers in his backyard. Man, that is so
Mark's,
fascinating.
Mark's a friend of the channel.
yeah, he's been.
Yeah,
he's
we've
been on
known
here
Mark
many
for a long
times.
time.
Livewire.
Yeah.
Yeah, Livewire. Yeah,
That
Yeah, we
whole
also had-
everything he went through was just incredibly, just unbelievably crazy.
I
You
know.
what he had to do to protect his family, and yeah. If
And
anybody,
but the ridicule, like his kids in school would, the teachers would, like call him in because the kids are telling these stories, and they got to stop telling these stories. They're lying, blah blah blah. And
Parents were like,
they're not lying.
crazy
for
big
this,
family or whatever, right?
but
No.
for his story to end in the courtroom, it's just unbelievable.
Yeah.
It's amazing that that whole story. If anybody's not familiar with it, it's Livewire. Like you said, Mark Copeland.
Yeah, I need to look it up because it's interesting.
It's an amazing story.
Oh, bro, yeah, you've got to check that. You've got to check that documentary out.
If you go to his channel,
Well, the last update was here.
was here, yeah. They moved, but not before he had to go to court over the issues of Sasquatch being on his property.
Yeah, there
I'm
was
waiting
something
on
else.
snow to fall
Hey,
so I can.
Yeah, there was. I mean, there's so much to his story.
But it turned out his
And
favorite.
yeah.
Well, guys, we are at 2 hours. Even Sharon knows it's medicine time.
Right?
Medicine time. I was gonna say it.
Yeah, I'm gonna look into see if I can find some streaming and probably.
Yeah, there's a few out there.
Yeah, StreamYard's not the only one. It's just the only one I've ever used.
Yeah, StreamYard's always had the free, and hopefully
Yeah,
they still have
don't
that.
know
I
that
don't
they
know that
still
they do,
do.
but yeah, there's other platforms where you can find free. So
Yeah, I had StreamYard for a while, but I had the free version of it and it expired.
So just a reminder, we are going to be taking a couple weeks off, at least 2. So that puts us in the middle of December.
yeah,
Um,
we'll still be around.
yeah, I'm
Yeah.
sure we'll be popping into chats and whatnot. Just got to step away for a minute.
Regroup. We'll be back.
Saw you the other day, Bigfoot Society. I saw you in the chat the other day. That was funny.
Where was that?
Bigfoot Society.
Yeah, I'll think I always pop into someone's chat.
Yeah, I love technology. That's so cool how you that's just so cool, man.
Yeah, it'll be the
I'm gonna
death of
try
us.
to see if LIB might want to do a collab live, maybe.
Right on.
Hit him up. I'm
Absolutely.
sure.
He's always game.
Right?
Yeah, that's a good dude right there. I like him.
Oh yeah, LIB.
Well, I'm glad y'all stopped
No,
on. Thank
here.
you for hanging out tonight.
Absolutely.
Happy
Tim.
Thanksgiving to each and every one of you.
Yeah. Christy, bye. Oh, hey man, if you run into a dog, man, make sure you got like a backup gun because I feel like you might need,
Or tennis ball.
All right, y'all.
Right.
Later, Ida.
All
See you guys later.
Good
night.
night, guys.
Enjoy your guys' break.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We will.
We'll miss you.
Take care.
Bye.
Thanks.
Bye.
Good night.
First
Oh,
come,
Jim.
last to leave.
That's right.
You guys enjoy your time off.
We will. Thank
we
you.
will indeed.
You be safe out in the woods.
We'll see you soon. I'm
We'll
sure.
catch up with you when you get back. In the meantime, take care. Happy holidays, et cetera, et cetera.
You too.
Thank you, Jim. Talk to you soon. Guys, again, thank you so much for everyone who popped in and is hanging out tonight. It's great to see everybody
Good to see
on
everybody.
this Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Enjoy the rest of your evening. You know, here in the East Coast, we got a little less than an hour left to this day.
We're going to grab some pie, I'm sure.
Oh yeah, no, I'm wondering which one I'm grabbing first.
You know.
But if you guys enjoyed tonight's show, please hit that like button, subscribe, and leave comments.
Indeed. Comments are good.
We'll see you soon.
We
A
will.
couple weeks isn't a long time. We love you.
We do.
Take care of yourself. Take care of one another. Peace and God bless.